Hello everyone, my name is Andrew and welcome back to the Coin Channel. Now today is a very special day, so I thought I might as well make a very special video. So this is actually something I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and it's been in my drawer waiting to actually be filmed. So I thought, you know what? There's no other better day than today to actually make this video because it is special, and it is actually something that I got off of eBay a couple months ago. Now this item, I generally like to look for things on eBay a lot because there's always the craziest things you can spot on there, and I not only look for coins but also look for various electronics and things to take apart and save. And yeah, it's just basically because of my other channel. I've been wanting to make a new video on there, but it's been really tough trying to figure out what to do. So back onto the topic of this channel, I wanted to make a video and showcase something that I purchased just a couple months ago. And this item is actually a set of 3 banknotes from World War II. And this is not from America, but rather from the UK. And so this is actually British currency that was never ever designed to be used in public. So I hope you enjoy seeing what I get, and let's take a look and see what I find. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we got. So as I have previously mentioned, this is a 3-note set that I received in the mail, and I only had to pay for 2 of them because they actually gave one as a bonus, which is really nice. But anyways, so let's go ahead and take a look at each piece one by one and just take a look and see just all the details and everything that's gone into it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the first banknote, and now none of these are particularly valuable, so I don't really need to use tweezers or anything, but I'll still be handling them on their edges and not touching the center if at all possible. So let's take a look at the first banknote of 3. And it's really technically not a banknote, but rather just a voucher. Yeah, so these are actually pretty cool. So this is the British Armed Forces £1 special voucher, and this is actually the 2nd series, as you can see at the bottom, issued by the Command of the Army Council. Now, 2nd series means that there are actually several series. There were 6 issues, or 6 series in general. So the 2nd issue was actually from 1948 to 1956, and my actual invoice lists it being from 1950, so either that's when it was made or that was just an estimate of when this series was around. But the cool thing about these is that these were never designed to be out in the public. These were always designed to be used only as detailed on the reverse, as you can see. But before we look at the reverse, let's just take a closer look at all the details present on this bill. So I'm just going to go ahead and use something to kind of support the back of. I'll just use this envelope that came in, and it's really nice because they put a thank you note on the back, which was nice. But anyway, as you can see, I just absolutely love the details on these old banknotes because it just all the details and 3D and shadow effects that they've used on here. And I know these aren't banknotes, but I just call them that out of habit. Anyway, you can see that the absolute beauty and the coloring used around the £1 and behind it is actually really, really nice, as well as the squared up beveled design for £1 there, and just everything they use here. I just love the geometric patterns, and of course you got that nice floral design there, just the engraving marks and stuff. I don't really know what they're called, but still really cool. And you can see the serial number there, AA9, and you can see the number there, so that's pretty cool. Now, that was the front here, and I really like the fronts of these bills, but more impressively is what you see on the back. Now, the back here is absolutely beautiful. You can see more of that beautiful red to blue gradient going on, and just more of the patterns and everything. And something I really like is you got this webbing behind the £1 in the center. I just love that stylized pound mark too, there and there as well. And yeah, there's a little bit of fine print here, and it says it's valid only for transactions within official canteens and organizations. So there is no mention of any public use here. And it even says improper use of this note is a disciplinary offense and may render the offender liable to penalties, and it must in no circumstances be offered to any person who is not entitled to use British service canteens. So this is actually a restricted bill. So you could never ever let anyone else use this except servicemen and women, or mainly men. Anyway, just people who are working and serving the country. They're the only ones who can use this. So I thought that was pretty cool. I just really love the designs here. So let's go ahead and put this guy down, take a look at the next one, because I think this one is not nearly as distinct, but still noteworthy and beautiful in its own way. So let's take a look here. So this is our second note, which is a £5 special voucher as well. So all these are vouchers. None of these were designed to be released to public. And it is also second series, issued by Commander of the Army Council. And as you can see who printed it, Thomas De La Rue and Company Limited, London. And if we take a look on this one, we can also see it's also Thomas De La Rue and Company. So that's pretty cool. So this one was made in the same time as the £1 note from the second series. And you can see not nearly as many colors, it's not nearly as colorful, but the monochromatic designs are absolutely eye-catching and very, very beautiful. And you can see there's a lot more things going on there behind the £5 than the last one. So just really, really cool. And you can see more of the beveled designs and giving it a nice 3D textured look. Really cool. This one isn't necessarily nearly as impressive in condition. You can see it's actually starting to lose some of the sides there. So that's a little bit of a shame, but it's still a really, really cool note, and it's in great shape too. It stays flat and it's very nice. So this is a pretty thing. So let's take a look at the back here. One thing I do like is the little 4-pointed star there in the corner. It's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the back. As you can see, also equally beautiful with the webbing in the middle. And you can actually see there's a little bit of a backing to the designs there. You can see it's just beautiful, man. I cannot explain enough just how much I love to look at these. And yeah, you could see the £5 doesn't nearly stick out as much as the other one, but still a really, really cool kind of a ribbon design. I don't really know, but still pretty cool. Also has the same kind of disclaimer. It cannot be offered to any person who is not entitled to use British service canteens. So also a restricted note, but is it a beautiful note or what? So that's our £5 one. So that's our £1 and £5 there. We'll put these guys back in view. And yeah, these were the two that I paid for. And I paid $6.55 for these two. So definitely a nice little investment here. I mean, I don't really expect to sell these, but still it's pretty cool. So let's take a look at the last one. Now, this is already in a little pre-cut protector sleeve thing, so I'll just leave it in here. But you can see it is not from the second series, but rather the fourth series. Now, this fourth series was actually dated from 1962 and on from there. So yeah, it's pretty nice too. So this is also a £1 note, just like the other one. Not nearly as colorful, but still a very beautiful note in its own sense. So these are all really, really nice. So you could see there, it's £1. Not nearly as much detail, but I just still love seeing all the patterns behind the £1 in all three spots. Just beautiful. And you can see all of the fine, intricate lacework there, as well as a little bit of a 3D element there when it comes to the background. So really, really cool. So that was the front there. And let's take a look at the back, because the reverses on these notes are just beautiful. Let's take a look here. Look at that. Nice, clear, pops right in your face. let you know it's £1. And it's just a really cool idea. Just whoever designed these, there's just so much creativity, just the way they present it all. Yeah, this is just all I wanted to show you all. I hope you enjoyed the video, and it was a pretty short one, but I do want to say I have some boxes that I actually got of dimes, 2 boxes of dimes, so eventually I will be opening those up, and we can take a look and see what we can find. Hopefully some pretty good stuff, as it is now the start of the holiday shopping season, so we'll have to see if we get some good stuff in here. Hopefully we get a lot of silver and other things, so yeah. That's going to be all for now. I hope you enjoyed checking out these bills and banknotes, and they're really not banknotes. I keep calling them that. I need to stop. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed viewing all of these notes and currency from, a time that is just not too long ago. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I hope you all have a very safe Thanksgiving night and the rest of your week. So, thank you so much for watching. Take care and have a wonderful day.